The chapter opens with the parable of the wedding feast, a story that paints a vivid picture of God's invitation to salvation. A king prepares a grand banquet for his son's wedding and sends out invitations to the honored guests. But shockingly, they refuse to come. Some go to their farms and businesses, while others violently mistreat the messengers. In response, the king sends out a new invitation, this time to anyone willing to come, the good and the bad. The banquet hall fills with guests, but one man is found without a wedding garment, symbolizing the rejection of God's righteousness. The king orders him cast out, proclaiming, "For many are called, but few are chosen." This parable underscores the inclusiveness of God's invitation and the necessity of a heart clothed in humility and righteousness. The narrative shifts as the Pharisees and Herodians attempt to ensnare Jesus with a cunning question about taxes. Is it lawful to pay taxes to Caesar or not? Holding a denarius, Jesus masterfully answers, "Render therefore to Caesar the things that are Caesar's, and to God the things that are God's." With this, Jesus not only evades their trap, but also teaches a timeless truth about allegiance and devotion. The Sadducees, who deny the resurrection, present a hypothetical scenario meant to ridicule the belief in life after death. They tell of a woman who married 7 brothers, asking whose wife she would be in the resurrection. Jesus responds with divine authority. "You are mistaken, not knowing the scriptures nor the power of God." He reveals that in the resurrection, people neither marry nor are given in marriage, but live as the angels in heaven. Then he proclaims the profound truth of the living God. "I am the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob." God is not the God of the dead, but of the living. The crowd is astonished by his words, silenced by a revelation that transcends human reasoning. The Pharisees regroup and send a lawyer to test Jesus with a question about the law. "Teacher, which is the great commandment in the law?" Jesus responds with a resounding clarity. "You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. And the second is like it. You shall love your neighbor as yourself. On these 2 commandments hang the law and the prophets." With this, Jesus unveils the very heartbeat of truth, a love for God and others that surpasses ritual and sacrifice. Finally, Jesus turns the tables, asking his challengers a question that reveals their spiritual blindness. "What do you think about the Christ? Whose son is he?" They answer, "The son of David." Jesus presses further, quoting Psalm 110, verse 1. "The Lord said to my Lord, sit at my right hand till I make your enemies your footstool." How then could David call the Messiah Lord if he was merely his descendant? The Pharisees have no answer, for they failed to grasp the mystery of Christ's divine nature. From that moment, no one dares to question him further.